begun and will soon engulf Europe, says Iran. So it is directly issuing a warning to these European countries. A rhythm we have seen, Greece getting involved, UK as well. Their bases have come under attack in Cyprus. France also sending warships. So those are just defensive actions that have now taken place. And in the light of those actions, Iran now issuing a warning.
Oh, yes. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Bakai has now said the process that has begun will engulf Europe. And he's gone on to say some things that are, I think, a little bit of bravado, which I don't want to state. But he says it's going to be something that the world has to watch out for. So major words coming in from Iran as well there, which we're going to be keeping in touch here. And I want to go back to Mr. Bansal. Mr. Bansal, a lot of words coming from Iran, Iraq. It's also Qatar, of course, that we've seen. They've said that this refinery and other LNG production is going to be stopped. We're going to take a look at that. But also airspaces. We're going to do and get you more information, viewers, on which airspaces are being opened up, which Gulf countries are going to be taking a look at the evacuation of the people who are also going back. Some limited flights are taking off, some from Abu Dhabi and from other places. We've also got our ministries and our embassies in UAE putting out a statement that everything is under control. There are 24/7 control rooms that are looking into this picture. So for India, Mr. Bansal, how are you looking at the larger picture?
As I said, the prolonged conflict is not in India's interest, and there are two major reasons for it. One is Strait of Hormuz, which actually precludes energy imports from this region, especially the gas. Because crude, we still have other sources as well as we have reserves. But for gas, we'll be stuck. If we are not using the Russian gas or something like that, we'll have a problem. So we'll have to really go to the spot markets and try and buy gas from spot market. And Russian gas and Russian oil from major companies are under sanctions. So unless, of course, we decide to break the sanctions and start importing, we may have problem as far as gas is concerned. The second is the expatriate population in the Gulf. As of now, I have not seen that there has been panic amongst them. So if they remain there, that's okay. But please understand, many of these economic activities in these Gulf countries have come to a grinding halt. Yesterday, somebody was showing a picture of Dubai, place outside Burj Khalifa. There was nobody on the roads, which is actually very crowded places. So probably economic activities is coming to a grinding halt. And many of the expatriates who are working in various fields may probably become unemployed or may not be earning anything in due course. So if that happens, they may again want to come back. So these are all issues which India will have to see, because remittances, if they dry up, it will be a very big blow for Indian foreign exchange reserves. Though we have phenomenally big foreign exchange reserves. But one of the major sources, remittances. Both these actions actually affect us.
Yes, Mr. Bansal correctly bees with us. I also want to welcome Ishita, and I will welcome Major General Shashi Bhushan Asthana, defense analyst, who's also now joining us. And Mr. Asthana, just before I come to you, very good evening. I'm going to play out some visuals. Ishita and I are going to just describe what's happening in those visuals. These are the visuals that are coming in, Ishita, in Tehran. First, US-Israel joint airstrikes that have taken place there. These are the visuals that are coming in of the kind of strikes that are happening in Tehran. This is the picture of that strike. We were just breaking that a short while ago after explosions were heard there. The next video, Ishita.
Right, of course, those are the first visuals. And the second visual, viewers, are these visuals that are defining the war in West Asia is of Iranian Shahid, the 136 drone hitting a building. In fact, remember, these are the drones that Iran has been deploying for its attacks across Gulf. And these visuals are showing you the aftermath of the attack carried out by Iranian Shahid drones, viewers.
And then very crucial to see the violent strikes that are taking place. Iranian missiles are now targeting US sites. This is all over. Very powerful visuals that are coming. Violent strikes are now also being seen in Israel. But this is in Iraq, where the Iranian missiles are also targeting US sites. And this is in Israel. And we're also going to show you more visuals that are coming in. The sixth video is the video of the US shoot down of the Iranian drone. Now, viewers, we're also going on saying the Iranian drones very crucial here because they have been made cheaply, but they are large in number. In fact, there are reports suggesting Iran has a number of 2,000 to 3,000 of them, and they are changing the way warfare is done. Some of them are able to reach their target, most of them are not, but they're actually changing what's happening. US shoots down the Iranian drone is one of the big news visuals that we're showing you. The next video is the Iranian missiles that have hit Israel. Now, this is also massive to understand because the last ceasefire between Iran and Israel happened when 50 missiles were thrown in the soil of Israel. Like we keep saying, it's 22,000 square meters. Israel is a small country, and it becomes extremely crucial to mention what happens to missile strikes there. Hezbollah has also, Ishita, targeted and being hit by
Rhythm, we're also looking at Hezbollah targets being hit by the airstrikes. These are visuals from Lebanon. In fact, the capital here, Beirut, being hit by the Israeli strikes. In fact, Israel has also, allowed its boots on ground in Lebanon. But these are the visuals of the airstrikes that are now coming to light. And viewers, another visual, this is of a US base being attacked in Bahrain. We're looking at US assets being attacked all across Gulf, and these visuals you can see how Iranian missiles in fact are hitting the US base in Bahrain. Right, so those are the defining visuals, viewers, of the war in West Asia.
Absolutely. Let's also go across to Major General Shashi Bhushan Asthana, who's also now joining us. Major General Asthana, how are you looking at it? Because we're seeing that there's a lot of pressure that's coming in, and I want to ask you my first question on even Pakistan. Pakistan is also under pressure from all sides. On the Western Front, violence is escalating for them. On the Eastern Front, fear of confrontation with India is rising for them. In a significant statement today, the Pakistani president has said India is preparing for another war. It seems Pakistan is trying to negotiate with us, but a lot of talks were yesterday made about how their airspace might have been used by US planes. On the other side, they condemned the attack on Iran.
Pakistan is in a state of dilemma for the simple reason because they are involved in war with Afghanistan, as you rightly mentioned. At the same time, they have a defense pact with Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia expects them to do something while Iran is hitting them. That is precisely the reason why Saudi Arabia went into a defense pact with them. At the same time, they have condemned the attack on Iran. If they don't, then they have a problem domestically because if you recall, Shia activists and protesters, they were about to burn the US consulate in Karachi when firing took place, and a number of them got killed actually. So from all angles, Pakistan is in a state of dilemma as to what to do next, and I'm sure they will find it difficult to enter. So I think they are delaying their decision, and at this point of time, I think they would look at delaying the decision. In any case, as far as India is concerned, I don't think we have any reason to start or any offensive in Pakistan because we will do it when it is of interest to us and not because there are troubles going around elsewhere. So I think India that way is a matured country, and I don't think that is a worry. But notwithstanding that, Pakistan would also like to gain maximum from China and America, and one of their excuses is always that my western borders are threatened by India. Now that I am stretched both sides, that is on the eastern border too, western border too. So my eastern border, something should be given to me to help me out in the eastern border, something like that. So that's perhaps would be the stance of Pakistan, but I think it will be wait and see as of now.
Yes, all right. So as Major General Asthana is saying, I'm going to come across to you once again. Like we're saying, Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari Shita has claimed India is preparing for another war with Islamabad. But even as he levels this charge, Zardari is already striking a conciliatory note. He's saying Pakistan is ready for negotiations. He's urging India to move away from the conflict. Take a look.
As Pakistan faces constant threat from Afghanistan in its western front, Islamabad is now fearing military action from the east as well. Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari has claimed that India is preparing for another war. Zardari said that Pakistan is ready for negotiations with India. Zardari claimed that India was preparing for another war with Islamabad, but now said that dialogue, not conflict, is the way forward. But while Islamabad speaks of peace with India, its western border is on fire. The TTP unleashing coordinated attacks across Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 13 attacks across 5 districts.